Welcome to Bondi Beach, Sydney, one of the most iconic locations in Australia and home to the world-famous Vans BOWL-A-RAMA Bondi. We bring you the best skateboarders from around the globe, including Pedro, Barros, Bucky, Lasek, legendary Steve Caballero, and for the first time in Vans BOWL-A-RAMA Bondi history, the man himself, Tony Hawk, all for your viewing pleasure. With the addition of this event celebrating its 10th birthday, this is a true recipe for a spectacular event to unfold. Ladies and gentlemen, we bring to you Vans BOWL-A-RAMA Bondi 2014. Right now we're going to kick things off with the history of this spectacular event.
It all started back in 2005 when a group of local Bondi fellas got together to start a bowl riding competition for the opening of the Bondi skate park. The first competition was a huge success and it's grown from there.
The first year we started, we did it as the opening ceremony of the skate park. We hoped that people would realise where we wanted to go. So after that first year, people saw the potential in it, and now here we are 10 years later. It's awesome.
Starting from humble beginnings, Chad Ford, the founder of BOWL-A-RAMA, never knew back then how big BOWL-A-RAMA would become. But his philosophy of looking after the athletes first has proved to be the key to success.
To us, all riders are equal. It's a competition. We got into skateboarding because of how much fun it was and the camaraderie of it all. So that's what we tried to do with the event. So any rider that turns up is exactly the same as any other rider.
Over the years, BOWL-A-RAMA has established itself as the #1 bowl riding competition in the world that attracts some of the world's best skateboarders, including Tony Hawk and Steve Caballero.
It's going to be interesting this year. Definitely got my work cut out for me this year. It's past years it's been, pretty good for me. I've been done pretty well, but I think this year is going to be probably the toughest year yet. I always feel like it's going to get easier and easier, but I guess as we get older, it gets harder and harder.
The competition is going to be insane. I mean, it's some of the best riders from all eras here, so no matter what, the skating is going to be all time. Oh, I love the bowl. I've skated here before a couple times, but I've been skating other bowls in preparation for today, so I feel a little bit better than when I've been here in the past.
Everyone from all over the world always looks forward to this one just because we're in Bondi, we're right by the beach, beautiful backdrop, all the great skaters come out for the event, so it's definitely a treat.
Sydney's beautiful. I love it here. I mean, it's always summer. It's a lot like California, to be honest. It's kind of like California meets New York. It's got that big city feel, but it's also a very beach culture, and that's what I'm a fan of. I've seen this event grow for the last 10 years, and it's bigger than ever, and I'm stoked to finally be here.
All up, we can expect a higher level of skating, more enthusiastic fans, the whole bit.
Well, 10 years on, BOWL-A-RAMA is still kicking, and today's action we're about to see will go down in the history books as an event of a lifetime.
And here I am with Sasha, one of the men behind all this event. Okay, talk to me about the judging format and how it works.
Well, this year, we changed things around. As per the skaters' requests and feedback, we went to a run format rather than a jam format. So in the qualifying, we did a five run, 35-second format, and we're doing the same here in the final, and all the riders seem to be really stoked on that.
Yeah, the feedback from the riders has been amazing. And let's talk about the caliber of skateboarders we have here. This is absolutely second to none.
I have to say, this is the best field of skaters we've had ever. 10th annual BOWL-A-RAMA has been off the hook.
The addition of Tony Hawk.
What can I say, dude? I mean, we're so pleased to have Tony Hawk here, and he's ripping #1 qualifier. He's still got it.
The lineup for the Vans BOWL-A-RAMA 2014 Masters competition has some iconic names, with Tony Hawk, Steve Caballero, Nicky Guerrero and Sergi Ventura. Let's drop into the live action.
Right now you're watching Eddie Elgado get a rock slide around the tight corner. Eddie's got a big bag of tricks, big rock slider all the way around the long corner.
to do that.
And a frontside air back the other way into the deep end.
What a great guy, always smiling, always down the contest here. Great to see him back on board.
That is time for Eddie Guerrero. What a great setup down here, Corbin.
Back into it. Oh, it's amazing. And this finals time, this is why I love coming back for this contest. And I said to anyone who's never been here before, you get to that finals time, Sergio Ventura, you get to that finals time and you just want to be in the bowl with them. You want to dive over there.
Sergio with a crooked comp. What else has he got? He can't have much time left. Going to alley, 50-50
It scares me every time he does that. I get scared.
Backside lip slide as well. What a run from Sergio Ventura.
That scares me.
Sometimes that's all you can say is wow.
He's a big favourite of mine, this guy, coming out of Venice Beach. Smooth style.
This is Pat Noho.
Backside
He's
air.
in here. Coming off that in the air. Just got a little bit away from him. Adam Luxford just rolling into the bowl. Pumping some speed out of the shallow end. Big backside air. Tucking up over the Finos corner. Backside 50-50 as fast as you like. Another backside 50 around the tight corner. Sad plant on the inside of the deep end of the hip. Coming up the rough part of the waterfall right there. Oh, I love that little slasher.
He's got to score for that one.
Absolutely.
Using all his tricks in there, going for it. Adam Luxford, the only Australian to make it in solid muscle.
Brian Patch. He's out there doing it for Etnies, 187 pads. The Imperial Skateboards, Decline Bones, lost an S1. Look at that. Oh, just coming off there. And we're back with Stevie Cab. Rock slide around the corner.
Into a 50-50.
I know I'd love to take this one.
Up the waterfall into a feeble grind.
So many tricks in Steve's bag. Nice invert. One of the guys that we've grown up watching skateboarding ever since we were kids. It's so good to see all these guys out here watching him in the flesh.
This is his 8th year doing it down here in Bondi for Vans.
8 out of the 10 years. And that is time for Stevie Cab.
The crowd loves him. They're right behind him straight away.
And you can see by that response, they're just as stoked as us to be watching Stevie Cab out there today.
And rolling in right now is Nicky Guerrero, the winner of last year's Vans BOWL-A-RAMA. He's got so many tricks.
Nice eggplant there. Little tuck the invert, then straight into an eggplant. Oh, getting a little bit wide on his 50-50 through the corner. Oh, rocket air from Nicky Guerrero. 46 years of age with a layback grind right there.
You know, it's really exciting that these guys, and I think everyone's kind of turned up as well this year. Tony's arrived, Cab's in form.
Here he goes. We're back again. Backside ollie from Tony Hoare.
He's in the waterfall, frontside grind. Into a lip slide. Backside air.
Into on the twist. Had to wash off a little bit there.
Holding on to it, it is still pretty slippery out there. Frontside, tail slide around the tight 90-degree corner into a backside Smith in the shallow end. Look what he's got here. Really trying to
really wants to win this. That's a tuck knee invert to Fakey right there.
Tony!
And that's it.
Solid grind by
very
Tony.
solid.
I like Steve, Caballero and Tony just having a little laugh. I think they were saying to each other, I think we need to shorten the times here so we don't have to skate for as long.
I think everyone's getting a little bit tired. The runs have already gone down to 35 seconds.
You know what? It's been a really hot day here. It's not just the Masters, it's the pros as well.
That's it. We're actually talking to Grosso earlier. He wanted the runs to be 10 seconds. That was Eddie Algueta. As right now out on the deck, MC for most of the contests.
Starting up with with a backside air in the shallows.
Let's check out this. Scotty G ruling with
I'm not sure what I was ruling with. Maybe with the jacket. We missed that. Sorry, guys.
Look at us. Scotty
It's the
killing
10th
it.
anniversary Bondi Bowlorama. You've got to get dressed up. And right now, this is Sergi Ventura.
It's a party.
It is a party, everybody.
Frontside up the waterfall, do a little grind. Oh, 50-50 holding on.
Getting a bit wild there, Sergi. Pat Noho riding for Adidas, independent 187 Pats, Bones and Tupop. Pat organises one of the rad nights here at Bondi Bowlorama week with the Love and Guts Art Show. Nice frontside ollie up the waterfall into the shallow into a decker. Smooth style of Pat Noho. A little lost in the short corner there. Adam Luxford right now getting a huge backside air right there. And the amount of speed he gets out of that. Look at this huge 50-50. He's just dead all the way from the shallow end, right across the deep end, around the corner. That is a long, long way if you're watching this at home.
Look at the lines he's got here out of Luxford.
Unbelievable. That was a run.
The only Australian in the contest in the Masters final, and they're all behind him here as well. Vans BOWL-A-RAMA, and this is the Masters final.
Oh, we have set Brian Patch stepping off a stale fish right there. It is the one and only Steve Cab.
Taking his time.
And he can take as much time as he likes.
As he said, he's had a little tough preparation before this. Didn't go as well as he liked, but he looks to be informed to me. And you know what? Cab said before when he was on air on the webcast, he said he can turn it on when he wants to.
Look at that frontside invert. He can turn it on. He's already done an Guerrero frontside invert in this run. A feeble grind coming out forwards around the tight corner. Backside 50-50.
Backside air, come on, crowd.
Big backside air. Oh my God, Steve Cab.
This is going to be a very tough.
This is what he needs for these finals, and that is time for Steve Caballero, and he finishes it off with a Caballero. He knows it. Tony's over there clapping. And one of the most loved guys in this Masters competition, Nicky Guerrero. Look at that tail grab.
Nicky won this one last year.
I always love watching Nicky skate. What a smooth, one-footed invert right there.
Taking it to the corner. Backside 50-50.
Backside 50-50 through the corner. And just stepping off a backside 50-50 in the shallow. And that will be time.
Back into it is T, the Birdman, Mr. Tony Hawk.
One of the best Madonnas right there.
50-50 in shallow end. Lip side, tail side around that tight corner, no problems whatsoever.
He's got that on lock. Oh, into him, a twist on the face wall, just spinning out.
He's had it before, he's throwing it down. The crowd are on their feet, they love it. This Masters final is really something else.
That is it, he's just chucked his helmet. The guy in the yellow shirt in the crowd, one touch, one grab, he's taking it home.
The podium for the Masters was stacked with heavyweight names. In third was Nicky Guerrero. Second, Steve Caballero. And in first place, taking the cake, skateboarding legend Tony Hawk.
I had a blast. It was so fun being here. Just the scenery is amazing. Sydney is awesome, and to be with some of my best friends skating, still skating after all these years, and we saw Steve Caballero do a Caballero. What more do you want? But the fact that it's here and the stands are filled and there's people waiting for hours to get in, that wasn't what was happening when we started skating at all.
The Vans BOWL-A-RAMA 2014 Masters was a historic event, a day that will be remembered by all who attended. The Vans BOWL-A-RAMA 2014 Pro Final got the crowd on their feet with huge performances by these elite skaters. The qualifiers for the Pro Finals saw some big names like last year's winner Pedro Barros, Sorgente, Felipe Foguinho, Bucky Lasek and Sam Beckett.
I'm feeling really good. I've been seeing all my friends rip it up, so that just makes me more excited and makes me want to skate even better. So it's just always good to be here in Bondi and always good to be able to skate well.
I'm good, you know. It's awesome to be here in Bondi Beach and just enjoying the vibes and having a good time.
Let's not waste any more time and get into the action.
10 years this event has been running, and this year has been absolutely amazing. Not quite grabbing that backside five there. I got this feeling Murillo is pretty fired up again.
Yeah, if he can hold on to one of his runs, look out. There we go.
Nice crooked cop getting him up there. Tail over the waterfall down into the deep.
I wonder what he's listening to there, Scotty. What do you think?
Probably some elevated tunes, I'm really not sure. Backside 50 around the corner.
Somehow I don't think so with that.
Beautiful lean here, frontside 50-50.
You know what I like about Murillo skating in this? He skates it like a swimming pool. He hits every single corner.
Getting a bit wild on that frontside 50-50.
That's what he wanted. He needed one of those runs.
Absolutely.
It's a big confidence booster when that happens.
There's no one mucking around in these finals. Least of all Sam Beckett right now. Sam has been killing it all weekend down here. Frontside grind off the hip, off the Finos hip right there. Backside 50-50 through the tight corner. The backside 50. Just stepping off there, that's Sam Beckett. Out of Banning, California, once again we've got Josh Rodriguez. Josh has been absolutely smashing it. Massive frontside air, huge frontside bonus from wall to wall through the tight corner. What else has he got? Oh, he was trying to hold on to that all the way down. Bucky's pretty focused.
Isn't he ever?
Straight into a back tail over the waterfall. Straight to a 540, and he's the fakey from wall to wall.
Are you kidding? That's what Tony Hawk was talking about. That is one of the best tricks of the whole contest right now.
With a twist over the hip as well. Rodeo. This is the run from Bucky Lasek.
If anything's going to be Pedro, this could be it.
Frontside invert. As we were saying before, they both skate so differently. Bucky's so technical. And I tell you, he is absolutely killing it.
Sweet frontside feeble.
And that frontside feeble's hard enough. A switch frontside feeble. That was rad. And straight back into it, Alex Sorgente.
This is
high speed, 50-50, all the way around the
Bowl skateboarding at its best. If you have just joined us, we are live on ESPN for the Vans BOWL-A-RAMA 2014. It's the 10th anniversary, and we have Red Bull athlete Sorgente.
Oh my God.
He is bringing it home right now.
And into a cab to finish it off. And once again called our number. Nothing's stopping Alex, his time's up. This is Pedro Barros. Oh my God! He nearly put that thing back under his feet, Corbs.
That was scary.
And he's over at head height, and we're up way above the bowl.
Alex Sorgente and Pedro hugging it out over there.
Right now, this is Corey Juneau. He just did a heel flip indie straight to a 540. He's done a fakey invert as well. Frontside rock slider around, tail slide up the waterfall into the shallow. Rock slider back down over the waterfall. Corey's skating really solidly right now. Perfect cab. Frontside invert as well.
Let me tell you,
and he's rolling out. This is everyone's last run. It's the last time you'll see Felipe Foguinho out of Florianopolis, Brazil.
This is the last time that they can shine.
Unfortunately not making that judo in.
Murillo is dropping back in. Frontside 50-50, straight up into the shallow end.
With Murillo. We know that he can do it. He's turning it on for his last run. Big high speed 50-50 around the long corner. Kick the minute, grab that kind of late. Backside 50-50 around the tight corner. He can't have much time left. Coming out of Brazil. Oh, backside 50-50 revert. That is
right there one of the gnarliest tricks. Trying to go backside 270 into the bowl like that.
Coming out of Norfolk, England. Oh yeah, Sam wants it. Look at that speed that he's got. Big backside tail grab. Backside 50-50 through the tight corner. What's Sam winding up for here? A kickflip body jump. He just did a kickflip body jump. Back tail up the waterfall into the shallow end. It's just Sam Beckett, everyone.
This is unbelievable, Scotty.
This is what you need. Sam Beckett just coming off there. Coming in for his last run. 22 years of age out of Bondi, California. This is Josh Rodriguez. Brad Stalefish just tweaking it out there. Big frontside bonus through the corner from wall to wall. What else has Josh got? Saran wrap, lead to tail.
Is he kidding how big that thing was? That was unbelievable.
He's taking his time, you know. Oh, wow. Frontside invert as well. Lots of tricks here.
What's he got?
What's it? Backside air over the hip.
J. Raj. This is his last and final.
Josh Rodriguez.
It's Bucky Lasek versus at the moment, I think, Alex Sorgente and Pedro Barros. What's he going to pull out of the bag that he hasn't already?
Oh, Bucky. Unfortunately, coming off that Frankie 5 right there.
That is going to be a tough fight for Bucky Lasek. Someone that's had pretty much four runs that have been amazing in a row is this kid, ready for Red Bull.
I tell you, it's got to be so close between him and Pedro right now.
Coming out of the USA.
Did you see his feet moving around then? Look at that judo air. Frontside ollie up into the tight pocket off the Finos hip. Big Madonna from Alex Sorgente. People going to fakie into a cab nose pick.
Absolutely next level. Look at this kid go. He is on a ride. He's got to be listening to Metallica or something like that. Slayer.
And that is time for Alex Sorgente.
Here it is right now, Scotty. The last run of the Vans BOWL-A-RAMA 2014. It is Pedro Barros.
This is Pedro Barros. Backside 540. And he's 10 feet above this ball.
Are you kidding me right now? He loves to put on a show, the Brazilian.
In his 540 as well. How much can he throw down? Backside 50-50 through that tight corner.
Backside left side over the Finos here.
Back Smith down over the waterfall into the deck, into a backside tail slide. Little floaty frontside ollie.
Backside tail slide, shove it. Everyone is on their feet here for the Vans BOWL-A-RAMA.
That was the finals of the Vans BOWL-A-RAMA 10th anniversary.
The Vans BOWL-A-RAMA 2014 Pro Final will go down in history, seeing some of the best action ever seen in this beachside bowl. The podium was again stacked with the world's best riders. In third place was Brazil's Felipe Foguinho. In second was Alex Sorgente. In first place was Brazil's Pedro Barros, who provided a great performance for the crowd.
This is one of the best days of my life. I had all my friends I grew up skating with here. Two of them are in the finals with me, and one of them is in the podium with me, and I don't think there's a better feeling than that. You being able to share your happiness with your friends and the people you actually love.
So, another year for the Vans BOWL-A-RAMA from where it all began at Australia's Bondi Beach comes to a close. Until the next chapter in the BOWL-A-RAMA World Series, it's goodbye.